members of the City Council. My name is Josh Burrows. I'm a project manager with Barry Swenson Builder. I'm the applicant. I'm joined tonight by my co-project manager, Martin Menny, and Steve Andrews from our construction team. I'll keep this as brief as possible. I know it's been a long evening and day for everyone. On our next slide, this characterizes, I believe, what we're here to talk about tonight. Comparing the previously approved project from 2009 to what we have presented to you today in 2015. In 2009, it was unanimously approved by the Historic Landmarks Commission as well as the City Council. And what I'm showing to you on the right-hand side was unanimously approved by the Historic Landmarks Commission. And you might be able to see a few different things. Mr. Freitas mentioned there used to be a surface parking lot to the east side of the historic building. That's no longer there. Now we have 6 townhomes. There used to be 2 driveways fronting St. James Street. Those are no longer there. Now we have a pedestrian-only public plaza in between the historic building and the South Tower. And as you can see, the skin of the towers was updated to be more consistent with the downtown design guidelines. But the actual form, massing, setbacks, and height of the towers has not changed since the original proposal. We do have 18,000 square feet of commercial on this project. We have 220 units of residential. Compared to some other projects downtown, the Silvery Towers project, for example, has the same amount of commercial, but they have about 640 residential units. One South Market, the Blue Cube, that has 300 units with only 6,000 square feet of commercial retail. So I feel that this project is more than holding its weight, carrying its weight as far as the mixed-use dream, which is consistent with creating a complete community with the general plan. And as we can see, having an investment like this in San Jose, with having 300 residents and stewardship of the park, $150 million investment with $1.68 million going hopefully into park fees directly into the park, and a $10 million reinvestment in this historic church. It'll be a huge reinvestment and catalyst for this park. This started 25 years ago by the RDA when they picked this site as a perfect redevelopment project site. We actually bought the corner piece 32 years ago. We've assembled a top-notch preservation team to complete this project. Bonnie Bamberg with urban programmers. We have Jim Slaw with Garden City as our historic contractor specialist. Steve Duquette, structural engineer, and then I mentioned Steve Andrews is here. We're not a runaway developer. We are a local group with extensive experience with historic buildings. We've done work, everything from the Security and Letitia buildings, the Leon building, Hayes Mansion, Hotel De Anza, the Moyer building, Beatrice building, Delmar Theater, West Clifton, the Gosby House, Green Gables, and the San Jose Athletic Club, of which we still own, operate, manage, and maintain the Athletic Club, Green Gables, Gosby House, the Beatrice building, Moyer building, Leon building, Security and Letitia buildings. After tonight, we have a long road ahead of us. We're looking at a 3-year timeline to get this across the finish line. Just wanted to get everyone the heads up on it. And this is a photo of what the site is today. This is a view of the corner piece we bought in 1983. And from then on, we actually helped the RDA assemble the rest of the block that had multiple parcels. We ended up purchasing the remaining portion from the RDA in 2004. We've got the church watertight and put in dehumidifiers among other stabilization items. This is the church rendering from 1905. This is the church in the 1920s. You can see it's hemmed in on all sides. This is the church in the 1940s. As you can see, there's almost 0 property lines with the adjacent structures. And the one on the right, you can see actually goes past the facade of the church all the way out, almost past the stairs. compared to what we're showing today, where we have our townhomes on the right-hand side with 20-foot barrier, open space between the townhomes and the historic building. On the left side, we have a 26-foot open public promenade as well. This is what was approved in 2009. You can get a better glimpse of the driveway to the left of the church and the open parking lot to the right. That's actually what we resubmitted in February of last year. Over the last year and a half, we looked at various items, including moving the church to the corner, having a retail building in the middle. But after working over the last year and a half with PAC-SJ, the San Jose Downtown Association Design Review Committee, the Historic Landmarks Commission Design Committee, we went through an architectural review hearing, multiple community meetings. We ended up on our latest site plan, which has the same footprint as the towers, except there's, like we mentioned before, no more open parking lot with townhomes there, and there's no more driveway on St. James Street. Here's just a larger view of that original scene from 2nd and St. James. Here's the view from 1st and Divine. This is the view from 1st and St. James. You can see the stepping of the South Tower. And then this is the view from the corner of 2nd and Divine, showing a little bit of perspective of how this relates to the other buildings a few blocks away within our downtown. This definitely is a bookend to our downtown core. And again, what we're voting on tonight is what's changed since 2009, which was a previously approved project by the council, Historic Landmarks. Now is the time for this project to commence. We're ready to go with our equity partner, and we don't want to miss another cycle. We appreciate your support.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. We'll move now to the appellant.